So, a very good morning, all of you. Today we are going to discuss about question paper of 12th class commerce board question paper. You can look this bookkeeping and accountancy 2023 board question paper, and you know that question paper pattern means question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 6. There are 7 questions is there, and question number 1, you know that question number 1 means objective types question. In this objective type question there are 4 bits. Mean question number 1, write the one phrase or term. This is 5 marks question. Second one, calculate the following. So in these questions we some calculations here. So this is every one question is 1 mark. Okay. Question number 1, 3 bit, agree disagree. This question like this, true or false. This is 5 mark question. Then D, select the most appropriate alternative form, means MCQ type question. This is 5 mark question. Then question number 2. Question number 2 is admission or retirement. There are 2 questions given, but you prepare only one question, admission or retirement, anyone. Okay, 10 mark question, but I prepare to you solve retirement question, because retirement question is simple as well as admission. Okay. Then question number 3, you know that question number 3 dissolutions question. Okay. In this question they have given balance sheet and some adjustments, so we prepare realization account, partners capital account and balance sheet also. Okay. Or second optional question for question number 3 means bill of exchange. This journal entry of bill of exchange, this journal entry higher than a dissolutions question. So I prepare to you, you prepare question number 3 dissolutions question. Okay. Next question number 4. Question number 4 is journal entry of issue of shares. It is very simple journal entry. You know that I teach very well of journal entry, how to prepare journal entry. Journal format is very simple. So there is 3 steps: application, allotment, first and final call. Okay. In these steps, 3 steps, 6 entry will be, and then 2 entry compulsory, means 8 entry will given in question number 4, and this question is for 8 marks. Okay. Then optional question for question number 4, computerized accounting. So give comparison between manual accounting process and computerized accounting process, means difference between computerized accounting and manual accounting. This question I said you in this chapter you have given 3 questions, and in their 3 questions 1 question will give in examination. Important of computerized accounting, features of computerized accounting, or difference between computerized accounting. In this question paper given their manual accounting and computerized accounting difference. Okay. Question number 5 is death or financial statement question. In this death question you have given balance sheet of previous year and then adjustment. So you prepare, there is given prepare profit and loss adjustment account. Profit and loss adjustment account means revaluation account. You know that profit and loss adjustment account means revaluation account. Partners capital account is compulsory. This is 2 account compulsory, and then given balance sheet of new firm. Some question sometime they ask balance sheet of new firm, or sometimes they ask calculation of goodwill and calculation of profit loss suspense. So remember it. Okay. Or means the optional question of question number 5, convert trading account and profit loss account into vertical income statement. I said you in this chapter this ask you convert into vertical type balance sheet or income statement, or calculation or comparative balance sheet. There 3 types question will be asked, but it is hard than death account. Death is very simple. Death is like retirement of partnership. Retirement of partnership and death is partnership similar, but last adjustment something difference. Okay. Then question number 6 and 7 is compulsory. In this question number 6 and 7, no option given in the examination. Okay, 6 and 7 compulsory. 6 means not for profit concern question, and 7 means final account. You know that. Question number 6, you should prepare income and expenditure account and balance it on that date. Next, question number 7, trial balance and adjustment given here, and you should prepare trading account, profit loss account, balance sheet also. Okay, are you understood question paper pattern? So are you comfortable for this? So today we are going to discuss about question number 3, means which is question dissolution of account. Question number 1 and question number 2, yesterday we have discussed it. So today we are going to discussion about dissolution of partnership. In this dissolution of partnership, you have given balance sheet as on 31st March 2019 and adjustment. Okay. Firstly, we are reading this question and understand it. Hema, Manisha and Limsi were partners in the partnership firm, sharing profit and losses in the ratio 5:3:2. They decided to dissolve the partnership firm on 31st March 2019 and their balance sheet as on that date stood as. Okay, balance sheet given 31st March 2019. Hema, Manisha and Limsi, their partners, 3 partners is there, and their ratio is given 5:3:2. Okay, total of this ratio 10, means if there 10 rupees profit will, then 5 rupees for Hema, 3 rupees for Manisha and 2 rupees for Limsi. So this is meaning of the ratio. So liability side and asset side given to here, and you know that liability side transfer to credit side and asset side transfer to debit side, because liability side means credit side and asset side means debit side, and account rules say that debit transfer to debit side and credit transfer to credit side. It is simple rule. Okay, and balance sheet is not account, it is statement. We can say balance sheet is mirror of account, balance sheet is mirror of business. Okay, so we can look asset and liabilities in this balance sheet, so we can say it's mirror of the business. Okay, understand. Next, the firm was dissolved on 31st March 2019 and assets were realized as under. This firm dissolve means winding up, dissolve means close down the firm. Okay, first adjustment given, machinery realized 60% of its book value. Machinery realized 60%, means machinery is how many price is there? Machinery 1 lakh, 60% realized means if machinery sell, then 60,000 comes into the business. Understood? Yes. Next, question number 2. Out of debtors, Mr. Jagdish, our customer, rupees 20,000 was declared insolvent and nothing could be recovered from him. Other debtors are good and recovered and realized. Okay, Mr. Jagdish is our customer and he could not pay to us amount, but he could only 20,000 because he was insolvent person. Okay, an insolvent person cannot pay any amount to other. Okay, but he could pay 20,000, not more than. Okay, next question number adjustment number 3. Hema took a stock at an agreed value rupees 50,000. Hema is a partner and he took 50,000 stock. Okay, 50,000 stock he took. Okay, he received stock. So first effect is debit side to partners capital and second effect is realization account credit side, because partners capital account is personal account, and personal account rule say that debit the receiver. Hema receive stock, so Hema's capital account will be debited and realization account will be credited. Okay, understand? Next, creditors and bills payable were paid at 10% discount. Creditors and bills payable paid, you know that creditors and bills payable is liability. Okay, and liability should pay, it is compulsory for business. Okay, we should compulsory paid every liability. Okay, then Limsi become insolvent and nothing was recovered from her estate. Limsi is partner and she could not pay any amount because she is she is insolvent person. Insolvent person means she could not pay anything amount. Okay, next we are actually prepare this account and solve step by step. Yes, so you have any question paper is there? So we are solve this question in detail. Firstly, we transfer asset side to debit side of realization account. Realization account is there. Write debit side to sundry asset. Okay, sundry assets. In the sundry assets, you have given machinery debtors. Machinery amount 1 lakh, right inner column. Then debtors 50,000, inner column. Then stocks amount 70,000. Okay, there is 3 assets is there, 50, 1 lakh 50 or 2 lakh 20, total is 2 lakh 20,000. Okay, so cash at bank is given. Cash at bank effect debit side to cash account, right debit side to cash account, to balance brought down. To balance brought down means cash accounts or bank account balance. There is bank account balance 30,000 in the amount column, 30,000 is given. Okay, Limsi capital account. Limsi capital account means debit sides. Asset side is like debit side. So Limsi capital debit side, right to balance brought down. To balance brought down in the Limsi's column. Okay, 20,000 amount, write it. Okay, asset side is finished. Then liability side, Hema's capital account. Okay, Hema and Mansi's capital account, liability side, and you know that liability side is credit side. So this effect will be credit side to capital partner's capital account. Write down by balance brought down. By balance brought down. Hema's column 1,50,000 and Manisha's column 80,000 and Limsi's column dash, because Limsi's column has debit values, so we have written it. Okay, next reserve fund. You know that reserve funds effect. Reserve fund distributed to among these partners. 3 partners you can distribute reserve fund. So write reserve fund. Okay, and reserve fund amount 10,000 and there is a ratio given 5:3:2. How much calculation will be? 3,000 and 2,000. Very good. 5,000 3,000 and 2,000. Because calculation is very simple for distribution reserve fund. 5:3:2. This is ratio, means 10, total 10, and we have 10,000. Look at this, we have 10,000 amount, so we can calculate it 5,000, 3,000 and 2,000, like this. Okay, understood? Yes. Next, reserve fund done, sundry creditors and bills payable. This is two liability, and liability is credit side, so liability transfer to credit side of realization account. Okay, write it by sundry liability. Sundry liability, sundry creditors and then bills payable. Bills payable. Sundry creditors amount 20,000 and bills payable is 10,000. So total of these two assets 30,000. Write to main column. Okay. Next, we have transfer. We have effect of adjustment, and you know that adjustments, there are two effects is must. First effect, if there is first effect debit side, second effect will be credit side. If there is first effect it is the credit side, then second effect will be credit side. You know that. So first effect we will see first adjustment, and machinery realized 60% of its book value. Machinery realized means machinery sold and amount record 60%. You know that machinery's amount is 1 lakh and 60,000 amount come from this machinery. Machinery sold and amount comes, mean balance bank account will be debited. So first effect debit side to bank account, and second effect is realization account credit side. So write down to realization account in bracket machinery realize. ठीक है, amount is 60,000. Second effect credit side of realization account by bank account, name is by bank account. Okay, amount 60,000. ठीक है, you can write asset realize means machinery realize. Okay, machinery only one assets. ठीक है, if there is two or more assets, we will write bank account machinery stock every. ठीक है, okay. Next, second adjustment is given. Out of debtors, Mr. Jagdish, our customer, rupees 20,000 was declared and he was insolvent. Mr. Jagdish, our customer, he was insolvent and he could only 20,000 paid to us. Okay, so you know that you have debtors 50,000, and in these debtors Jagdish or nothing could be recovered. 20,000 means 20,000 is bad debts, but 30,000 debtors is good, we can say. So 30,000 will be recovered. Then Hema took stock. So first effect is here by bank account in bracket debtors 30,000. Okay, out of debtors, total debtors is 50,000 and Jagdish is our debtors, he could not pay 20,000. Okay, but 30,000 is good. 30,000 debtors can paid to us. Okay, they has paid to us 30,000 amount. So 30,000 come into the business, means bank account debit and realization account credit. So right, second effect is debit side to bank account realization account. Okay, 30,000. Okay, every adjustment will be two effect. Third adjustment, Hema took stock at an agreed value rupees 50,000. Hema received stock or Hema took stock. ठीक है, Hema's capital account debit side and realization credit sides effects will be to realization account in bracket stock taken. Okay, amount 50,000 into the Hema's column. Okay, 50,000. Second effect of 50,000, credit side to realization account by Hema's capital account. Hema's capital account 50,000. Understood? Yes. Okay. Next, fourth adjustment. Creditors and bills payable were paid at a 10% discount. Creditors and bills payable is our liability, and the liability should pay by us. Okay, pay by business. So it is compulsory. 10% discount, but creditors and bills payable paid at 10% discount. So we deduct 10% amount from bills payable and creditors. Okay, how many? 30,000 10%. 3,000. Okay, so we can write deduct 3,000 from the 30,000. Okay, write down to bank account in bracket sundry creditors and bills payable. Okay, amount 27,000. 3,000 minus 3,000, 30,000 minus 3,000, 27,000. Second effect will be credit side to bank account. Credit side to bank account by realization account. Realization account. Amount 27,000. Okay. Next and the last adjustment. Limsi become insolvent and nothing was received from her estate or private estate. Okay, Limsi is partner of our business and Limsi is insolvent. So she cannot pay anything amount to business. Okay, so firstly we tally one by one accounts. We should tally one by one account. So firstly, realization account will be tally. Debit side or credit side is more? Which is side more? Debit side. How many? How many amount? 2,47,000 debit side amount. This amount write to credit side as well. 2,47,000. Okay. Then difference between credit side. How many? Calculate it. Calculate and write down here by partner's capital account. Hema, Manisha and Limsi. Okay. So how many difference? 77,000. So you have given ratio 5:3:2. So distribute these loss among these ratio. 77,000 divide 10 means 7,700. into 5 means first partner's profit 0 0 7 5 or 35 38,500 first. ठीक है. सेकेंड 23,100. Next, how many? 100. 400. Okay. So this is three partners calculation 1, 2 and 3. So write down here 38,500. Next 23,100 and 15,400. Okay. And second effect will be debit side to partners capital account to realization account. Okay. 38,500, then 23,100, 15,400. Okay. So tally firstly who is insolvent firstly. Okay. Whose partners insolvent firstly, then their account will be tally first time. Okay. So LIMS is insolvent, so tally to LIMS's account. Okay. LIMS is debit side or credit side? More credit side, debit side is more 400. 35,400. Write it 35,400. Okay. Difference between these two side means 400 to 400. So this difference write to out of the column 400 33,400. This 32,400 distribute to remember two partners. Okay. So this ratio 5:3 means divide by 8. 4,175. So 4,175 into 5. 20,000. 4,175 into 3. How many? 8 into 3. 12,000. 100. Okay. So this calculation write down here 20,875 and 12,500. Okay. So first amount is by Hema's capital account. Hema's capital, and second is by Manisha's capital. Okay. So second effect will be debit side of Hema and Manisha to LIMS capital. To LIMS capital. 20,875 and 12,525. Okay, so then tally two. Remember two partners. Manisha's debit or credit side more. There is credit side more of Manisha's 83,000. Write 83,000 amount to debit side, and difference between 80,000 and debit side will be written it to bank account, to bank account. Okay. $47,375 बरोबर आहे का? ठीक आहे. डिफरन्स बिटवीन हेमा and debit side. So credit side will be more 1,55,000, 1,55,000. So difference between these two sides. $46,125. 45,625. Okay, and second is 47,375. Yes, you right. So these two amounts, second effect will be credit side of bank account, credit side of bank account. Write it. By Hema's capital account, by Hema's capital account and by Manisha's capital account. Okay, how many amount? 45,625 and 47,225. Yes, 375. Okay, 375. Okay, so tally it. This is cash account will be, if there is cash account will be tally, then your all problem is correct. 1,20,000 debit side and 1,20,000 is credit side. So there is all problem is tally. So I hope that this problem is understood you. Yes, thank you so much.